Gary here with Traditional Archery Products. I want to show you a new product we're putting on the market. It's an arrow holder, and many of you over the years have probably seen the old Stic-Tite arrow holders, and it's based on that principle. In my case, the Black Canyon Bows builds all the Conionized bows, and I've had him incorporate a brass insert in these risers to use the Stic-Tites. The problem is Stic-Tite's out of business, and I'm pretty lucky because years ago I purchased dozens and dozens of Stic-Tites. They're almost impossible to find. Some of my bows have got these little rubber double back foam stick tape arrow holders on them, but the problem with these things is that they're stuck to the bow and they don't leave. If you do pull them off, they're hard to get stuck back on unless you got the good quality double back stick foam tape. Arrow holder that we're building is called Stic-Tite, and Stic-Tite gets its name from the little pesky seed that's always stuck to your hunting clothes, your pants, or whatever. It utilizes a low profile industrial strength Velcro. And the highlight behind this stuff is that you can put it on and take it off, and it's not an obtrusive item sitting on your bow everywhere you go, some shoot or what have you. It holds the arrow in all directions, and as soon as you pull back, it pops out of the way and lets the arrow fly unimpeded. Let me show you how this thing works. Stic-Tite arrow holder comes with a male and female Velcro, one for your riser and one that's glued on with a special glue onto the Stic-Tite arrow holder itself. It's not going to come loose. It comes in 3 different sizes: a large, medium, and small, or 2.5, 2.25, and 2 inch. And you'll have to measure around the outside of your riser to see which size fits yours the best. To figure out exactly which size fits your riser best, you can use a cloth tape or just a string and measure that distance with a tape measure afterwards. But roughly put the end of your tape where your arrow would set and measure around the back side of your riser. Take a little bit of alcohol and clean your riser in the area where you want the Velcro to stick. Okay, make sure your brace height is correct on your bow so you got a spot to put your arrow holder. And the highlight behind the Stic-Tite is you put it on right out here in the open, pull back just a little bit of pressure on it, slide it up, rotate it around, and see where it's going to attach to your riser. Right there at the top of where the Stic-Tite fits, apply a little piece of masking tape and mark the very front of where the Stic-Tite wants to stick. By putting your Velcro just a little bit forward on your riser will give you an opportunity to put a little stretch in your Stic-Tite. All right, knock up an arrow, put your Stic-Tite on there, wrap it around, and stick it to your riser. All right, folks, we've got the Stic-Tite installed, and as you can see, it's holding the arrow just fine, any direction, and releases when you draw. One of the highlights behind the Stic-Tite is when you've got real tight quiver clearance, you can put this thing on out here in the wide open, pivot it around, and stick it tight. There you have it, folks. Stic-Tite arrow holder. 3 different sizes. Visit traditionalarcheryproducts.com. Find the one that fits you.